What's up guys, welcome back to Seize the Speed for another video, and welcome back to another episode on my project G35. Today we're going to be doing some much needed maintenance, and we're going to attempt to do oil change, filter, all that stuff. Belts are cracked on this thing, needs new belts. We're going to attempt to see if we can pass inspection by the end of this video and get this thing registered so we can drive it around more often. Front bumper needs to go on, and I have a little surprise, the front lip is going on. And we're gonna see if we can get these wheels to fit a little bit better. Maybe not. Stay tuned, let's go. But first things first, after sitting at the body shop for a good month, there is a clicking noise coming from the rear, which is where we have our 35mm spacers. So I believe that they need a good retorquing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the wheels off real quick and torque them down and take it for a drive around the neighborhood, make sure it works. Alright, so the lug nuts were literally finger loose, so we're gonna take it for a drive and see if that was the issue, because I did torque the spacers down pretty well when I did put them on. Let's check it out. All right, that seems to have rectified our problem. We're not hearing all kinds of weird noises from the rear anymore, so we're gonna move on to the next phase. The next phase is to put the front end back together. So these headlights, as you can see, they are indeed pretty dingy. Let me show you the side that's in the sun. They've seen better days, so we're gonna go ahead and give them the Seize the Speed special. Go ahead and sand them down, buff them. Basically, we want to finish everything down here that might need work, so we don't have to take the bumper off again. And this is the lip I got, so the next step would be to put the lip together and slap it on here, and then we can go ahead and put the front end back on. So my headlight restoration procedure is almost always the same. I like to just assess the condition of the headlight. This one, as you can see, there's not much going on as far as the damage to the clear is concerned, so I don't need to really even it out. If I did need to do that, I would start probably with 600 and work my way up 1000, 1500, 2000, and then I would buff it. But when the headlights just need a light touch, I usually like to use 2000 and then buff it. That's about it. If you need a little bit more, I made a short on this. I will link it right there, go check it out. And if you want a full in-depth video, leave a comment down below and I'll make you one. All right, so they were actually in worse shape than I thought, as you can see down here. Pretty good piece of clear coat gone. Now if I had more time, I would go ahead and sand these down and re-clear them, but for now we're just gonna go ahead and buff them and worry about that later. So see you in a sec. And boom, check that out. Beautiful, so much better than that dingy old headlight. Let's do the other side. I doubt it's gonna look as good. All right, so the headlights are done. They look okay for now. It is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and put the lip together. I got some help. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing together. So it comes in 3 pieces, and this is all the hardware you get. I'll put the link down in the description if y'all want to check this thing out, but I would wait and see how the fitment's gonna be once it's on the actual bumper. All right, so the lip is assembled. Basically just bolts on together like that. That's the gist of it. We marked the center of the bumper right there. We'll go ahead and see if we can screw it on. I got some double-sided tape. Let's get into it. All right, so bumper is mock on with 4 bolts. It's looking a hell of a lot better. Lip is on with zip ties and some bolts, but it'll make it to the inspection station. I don't think bumper is a legal rule for Texas, but we still don't want to, you know, be rejected. So let's hope we can get this thing registered. Let's roll. All right, so no good moments here stay for long. I knew the gas gauge on this thing is off and we are out of gas. Luckily there's a gas station right there, so we're gonna see if we can figure something out. All right, moment of truth. There we go. There you are. All right, I'm gonna go give this guy's gas can back. Shout out to the gas station guy, man. He's a real one. We're gonna head home. All right, y'all. So we're back home. We're registered. Got some gas, luckily. So now it's time to do an oil change or 3. This thing needs one. BMW has been needing one for a long time. And of course, getting the good stuff. We got some liquid moly from FCP, so we're gonna do that. Then we got some casserole for the G, and that should be good. Welcome back, guys. It is a few days later and we have hit an absolute brick wall. So after the last clip, we went ahead and changed the oil in the BMW, and I kind of knew this already, but I was hoping I could fix it. But the bolt was on there way too tight, and when I got it out, unfortunately it's stripped. So we're dealing with the drain bolt on that car, and it's not sealing itself properly, so we're gonna have to remedy that. The G35, unfortunately, we couldn't get really to it because the battery died. And I went ahead and swapped out the battery, and right now there is no battery right there, but I went ahead and swapped the battery, and when I went to start the car will not, like, it will crank and no start, and that red immobilizer light right there will just stay completely solid red. It won't recognize either of the keys. Well, the green key light flashes right there. So one component of the car recognizes the key, but the ignition itself and the immobilizer system, or the IVIS system, or the Nissan NAT system, doesn't recognize my key, and it's not starting the car. So that really killed my spirit, to be honest with you guys. Haven't felt this down in a while. For the first time in the Caesar Speed garage, we have all 3 of the faster cars minus the Toyota. That one always works. They're all broken. Well, except for this one. We just fixed it. That's why I waited a few days, because to be honest, I really wasn't in the mood to make a video. I was completely just mentally distraught. I was all over the place, and I had an exam too. So the Z should be good. We just sealed the oil pan, and it has 4 quarts of oil right now. I'm gonna put it on the ground, fill it up, check the oil, and we're gonna take it out for a drive hopefully tonight, because I really miss driving this thing. And with that thing, we have some solutions in the works. We might either do a one size up drain bolt, or I might just go ahead and change the entire oil pan if I really have to. But these 2 aren't gonna be too bad. Unfortunately, with the G, we have no clue what the heck happened and what caused it. And yeah, this is really just killing my spirits. So this is where the battery would sit. This is the box that goes into the BCM and has all the fuses in it. And something in there went boom. I couldn't really tell you what. If you have one of these cars and if you know what the heck is going on right now, please let me know, because The G35 literally died in this position and is now a lawnmower. Alright guys, so as far as this video goes, we are done. We tried our best to get everything I said done in this video. The G is registered, but if you can notice a theme, things didn't really go our way. But we're gonna be patient. Per the usual guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and these series. Please smash that like button, it'll help me raise my spirits and continue doing what I'm doing. And as always, peace out, and I'm out.